This here is a shawarma, a Lebanese delicacy. So in this video that's coming up, I'm going to be showing you how I'll be making my own shawarma. Hopefully, you can also learn to make your own. How cool is that? Here, let me test this. See you in a bit. Hi, Linda Dumwami. So hey guys, let's get right into it, beginning with making of the shawarma. Now, I'm going to start by showing you the spices that we're going to be using today. Now, of course, I was lucky to chance myself on this. It is a shawarma spice, but usually if you can't find it anywhere, well, you can mix your own spices. Whatever goes into these are very easy spices that can be found on the market. You have cardamom, you have cinnamon, you have black pepper, you have cloves, you have nutmeg, you have ginger, you have garlic powder. You can find these anywhere on the market, but when you're mixing your own, make sure you mix an equal spoon of everything, like 1 tablespoon of everything in one bowl, and then that will make your shawarma spice. But I was lucky. If you can find this in a supermarket somewhere, you can buy this for yourself if you want to make yourself a shawarma. Now, our ingredients, of course, we're going to start with marinating the meat in my shawarma. I want steak in it. I'm going to mix some steak in it, and I am also going to do some chicken breasts. Onion powder, paprika right there. We have salt, lemon, garlic. This is mayonnaise, but usually other people use Greek yogurt and mix it with lemon juice and a bit of garlic, but I couldn't find all those ingredients, so I decided to go with the mayonnaise. We have our wraps here. If you can't find them in a supermarket, you can make them. It's the same as making chapati, but without cooking oil. So, but I was lucky to get these in a supermarket. You can also get this for yourselves. And remember, the thing is to make quick and very easy meals. So if it's quicker for you, you buy this from a supermarket. Then we have our vegetable fillings. This is lettuce, tomatoes, onion, and coriander. Now, we're going to get straight into mixing up the spices. We're going to start with marinating the chicken and the beef. Marination is the most important part. That is what makes the spice the spice. That's what makes shawarma taste like shawarma. So we're going to start with marinating this, and I'll show you quickly how to do that. Yeah? Now what I'm going to do is divide this into part of it that's going to go into the beef and part of it that's going to stay here for the chicken. So you want to make sure that you take the skin off. Yeah. What we'll be doing is taking this off the bones. What I'm doing is I'm marinating chicken breasts as whole as they are, because for me, I want to grill them. People do different things. Others grill, others fry, others bake in the oven. But what I want to do today, because it's an outdoor thing, I'm going to stick those in a sigiri. So our 30 minutes of marinating the beef and the chicken are up. I'm going to be putting this on the fire. My fire is already lit. As you can see, I've got it going. Not too much that it burns my meat, but I want the meat to get ready slowly and surely from the inside. How beautiful is that? It's been a couple of minutes for our meat to almost get ready. Now, while it's in its final stages of cooking, I'm going to go back and start preparing our vegetables, what I'm going to be using for our filling in the wrap. My lettuce and tomatoes and coriander soaked in vinegar, because I mean, with all the pesticides that are used on our vegetables, it is safer to use vinegar because it washes them really clean and makes them safe for you to consume. I'm just going to carefully remove them from the water and slice them up. These are vegetables that we're going to be using for our basic filling. It's lettuce, coriander, tomatoes, and onions. So you want to have everything that you're going to be using in your wrap ready. By the time you get your meat off the grill, or you get it off your frying pan, or you get it out of your oven, you want to have everything ready to go. What I am going to do right now is preparing the dressing that goes into the whole wrap. Yeah. So as I said, we're going to be using, for my own recipe, light mayonnaise, because I couldn't find the garlic sauce. You can make your own garlic sauce, but I chose to do the easy way, the garlic sauce. If you can't do all these things, you can also always use. Then a drizzle of lemon juice, 1 lemon, of olive oil, so about a tablespoon, about a whole clove of crushed garlic, because it's what gives the shawarma also a very distinct taste. So you whisk that together. Make sure everything is mixed really well. For those of you that love pepper, you can always also cut some fresh pepper and add in there. But for me, I have kids who cannot handle the taste of pepper, so I'll do it without pepper. I'm slicing this up into very thin meat strips. I'll be using beef and chicken in our shawarma. Get our already made tortilla wraps there. This is what our wrap looks like. It's very easy to make your own. If you know how to make chapati, you've got a whole chapati mix going on, it's very easy to do that. Now what we're going to do is we start with smearing our wrap with our dressing. This will give it a very, very, very beautiful taste, very garlicky. And at this point, if you love chili, this is where you put your chili on. Our lettuce in there. What you prefer is how much you put, whatever amount that you're comfortable with. So we do that. Put our tomatoes in there. Those will require a bit of salt for it to taste. Go all in with your meat. Your meat and chicken. So to wrap this, you start with covering the bottom, because you don't want it to fall out as you eat. And then lift the sides. And that's what our simple meal, the shawarma, is looking like today. You can serve it with chips, you can serve it with rice, you can serve it with anything, have it with a cup of tea. It is an easy to go to meal. I do hope that you've enjoyed the making of this video. Creativity means just changing the rules in the book, coming out with your own creativity and changing the recipes. You don't have to stick to what has been written down. You can come up with something of your own. I'd like to hear from you. I'd love to know your comments. How was this video for you? Was it helpful? Leave a comment for me and share your experience in making shawarma. Was it easy? Was it nice? Was it delicious? Also remember to hit the subscribe button. I don't know what I'll be coming up with next week, but as the creativity kicks in, so will the meal kick in. I live by the day. Let's learn together. I'll see you then. Bye for now. I'm going to mix to what has written. To do that is to hit the sub into the. Okay, so now. Hi, Linda Dumwami.